Hi, I'm autistic. I am generally autistic though. I made a video a couple of years ago. We made an autism documentary and I don't like it. I hate it. I think it's awful. I kind of make myself out to be some kind of victim. I just don't like it. But we made it and it's still up because a lot of people liked it and said it's very, useful to raise awareness for autism. But I don't like it personally. I thought I'd just get that out of the way. So I thought I'd talk about my autism, my diagnosis, and talk about me being me. If you don't know what autism is I think it's a developmental disorder. I'm going to go through the common symptoms. I've got a thing on this, which is a phone, and talk about common autism symptoms, and then talk about the ones I've got. Because not every autism diagnosee, is that a phrase? Person who's diagnosed with autism is the same. So my autism is different to someone else's autism. Yes. I'm also wanting to do more on autism because I was diagnosed in 2016. I know, 2016, having been showing symptoms or something wrong from like a really early age. I had the worst anger management issues ever. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Anyone from my school will remember how bad it was. And I know people from my primary school will know it was bad. And in my secondary school, it got a little bit worse. And I can actually tell you, as time went on, it got better. It wasn't like, screaming, running around kind of thing. I was running around the school, basically. And then as time went on, it got more, I turned into more of an obnoxious brat when I had a meltdown. I haven't had a meltdown, however, in a very long time. I say that though, and I probably had one yesterday, and I don't know. Like, I can have an autism episode and not realise I'm doing it until afterwards, and then laugh about it. My mum made videos that used to film me having meltdowns, and before you say it, no, we are not reacting to them. Before you even go along saying, oh, you should react to it. No, it's not happening, alright? I don't want to watch them, okay? And some of them are pretty, bad. I'm in public screaming, and it's just me screaming. Who wants to see me screaming? Just watch like some of my vlogs when I'm at a theme park, shameless plug. Anyway, so I'm on a thing, I'm on medicinenet.com, and I'm not going to do a thing. I am sat here because it's actually professional filming technique to do that. I'm not going to go into it. So if I do this, then, it looks professional, because if I'm here, it looks, who cares, right? Okay, so common symptoms of autism. Lost it are abnormal body posturing or facial expressions. I'm sat, this is the way I'm facing, and I'm sat this way. And I constantly make stupid facial expressions all the time, as you know. And I also sit very weirdly. I would show you. I can't show you. Can I show you? I'm going downstairs in a second. I'll insert a clip here of how I used to sit watching telly. That isn't even a joke. Abnormal tone in voice. Yes, I've got that. Hello. I don't know what it is. Avoidance of eye contact or poor eye contact. I kind of have that. I have it with this. I kind of struggle to look at the lens when there's a moving thing there. Look, right, I've got a flip out screen and I have a moving, obviously, image so I can see what you see, basically. And I struggle to look directly at the camera and I look at me. I'm getting better, I think, but it's, it's quite difficult to edit. I'm thinking, are you looking at the camera? It bugs me. Behavioural disturbances. My mother just interrupted us and I have no idea where. Oh, there we go. That's it. I do remember. It's very difficult reading these and like trying not to do the things I'm reading. It's like when you walk past, a police officer walks past you and you try not to act suspicious, but you do it in the most suspicious manner ever. You're like, nothing, hello. Or when a police officer comes to speak to you, you just go, hi, how are you today? And you're like, nothing. You look mental. Defecate. I'll read that again. Take 2. Deficits in language comprehension. I don't know what that means. They're long words. I might have that. I don't know. I can't tell you if I have that because I don't know what it is. Delay in learning to speak. I haven't shut up since I was a kid. I have not shut up. I wasn't delayed. Mother! Was I delayed in learning to speak? No. When did I start speaking?
Too soon.
What age, roughly?
You were delayed in lots of
Walking? When did I learn to walk? 18 months? I'm doing a thing on autism, by the way. What does deficits in language comprehension mean?
Understanding language. You don't have enough understanding of language.
What, like now?
Pretty much like now, because you just asked me the same question 4 times.
Flat or monotonous speech. Like, you know, like in like The Good Doctor, if you watch The Good Doctor, it's where people talk in this sort of, I can't do an impression of it, but it's like the films that like do things on autism and they go with the stereotype, that kind of thing. Hello, how are you doing today? They talk like a robot. I think that's right. If not, I've probably said something deeply offensive to the autism community and I apologise. Inappropriate social interaction. Hello! Intense focus on one topic. I wonder if I just talk about entertainment all the time. Oh yeah, I do. I focus on that all the time. That's all I talk about. I talk about this. That's all I think about. I think about you. I have something wrong with me. Clearly. I don't have something wrong with me. I have autism. Lack of empathy. That just showed. The stories I could tell you, which I'm not going to. Lack of understanding social cues. Lack of understanding social cues. I read that twice. I started reading it, realised what I was saying, and thought, you know what, I'm just going to go with it. We're in the zone. We're in a cocoon. Here. The mental cocoon. No, I can't say that. That's offensive. I apologise. Learning disability or difficulty. Yeah, I had difficulty in school. I didn't get any GCSEs. I did my English exam for 3 times, and my maths. Get ready for this. My maths. 5 times? Still haven't passed. But they changed the curriculum, by the way. Mid that. Not engaging in play with peers, not organising days out with friends. I have the worst social life ever. I cannot organise anything. I haven't socialised. I know we're in lockdown at the time of recording, and stuff like that, and I don't speak to anyone at all. And all I talk is with shows, work stuff, boring stuff. I've not actually I've socialised with once or twice. But we went photography. We went out for a walk. Me and a friend went out for a walk. That's the first time I've socialised in ages. I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Hello. Preoccupation with specific topics. Hello. I've had complaints sometimes in videos where I keep mentioning the production issues. I don't think that's relevant. I've completely lost my train of thought. Problems with two-way conversation. I can't even do a one-way conversation. I don't even know who I'm looking at. There's no one here. There's an empty celebrations box. There we go, that's hello. Speak the right around. Oh, that's one autism student. I don't think it's on here. Not on here, I don't know. One of them. That, everyone's got to have things in order. I have a slight OCD, like building blocks, it's usually the colours and everything. I have that. And I have a little, if I'm holding this like that, like the celebrations tin, like that. Like that. No. Repeating words or phrases. Hello, the amount of times I've repeated jokes to my friends is ridiculous. They literally say the punchline before I actually say the beginning bit of the joke. Self-abuse behaviours, yes. The amount of times I've hit myself for getting something wrong, I do that a lot. I do this as well. This isn't exactly the same. It's something called stimming, which we'll get onto. I do this, which is my self a lot when I'm agitated, and this part of I don't know what this bit's called, is in so much pain. I need to find some more. I've not actually done anything. I think I've already said this. Not to say this, repeating myself, probably. Done anything for my autism ever. Really. I've done a few little things, but nothing, So sometimes I have a little weird episode, like now. Sleep disturbances. I don't know what sleep is. Social withdrawal. Hello. I'm sat in my bedroom talking to a camera. Unusual reactions in social settings. Hello! I laugh a lot when I get told bad news. I've been told that that's your brain's coping mechanism, where you suddenly, your brain's going and you just think, oh, need an emotion, you just start laughing. That's perfect, it's normal. Socially it's not acceptable, but it's not. I've just realised I'm doing this whole video with a stained t-shirt. See that? There we go, we mentioned that earlier, of just changing the subject or something, probably. Anyway, I'm itching my face. Yes, using odd words or phrases. Yeah. I make money from doing that. Right, yes, so stimming. Stimming is the involuntary, you know, in like, you see like the stereotype of people taking the mick out of autism and flapping their hands and stuff, which I get a little bit offended by, but I don't know why, I'm very fidgety today. But yeah, so I didn't know I had this, right? When I was doing an exam, I can't remember if it was my SATs or something in year 7 or year 8. SATs is the primary school year 5-6 age exams. Whatever. And I was just sitting there doing this, and I couldn't help it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had Parkinson's. And stuff. Then I've told this story before on this channel, I know I have. I got really drunk once, and I literally was just doing this. I couldn't stop. I was just all over the place, and that was stimming because I was drunk, and then had a panic attack and went mental, and I was doing this like that and going crazy. It was the definition of an autism meltdown. It was like this. It was terrifying. It was my first, I want to say first proper meltdown. I had many meltdowns, but that was a proper weird thing. Yes, but I've also have a Twitch channel. Follow me now. _wood. No, I also have a Twitch. There we go. Now I've mentioned it, it happens. It's so frustrating. I got it when I was doing my filming Oddlestop episode 1. Remember this period where I took a month off? Mainly because I was doing my maths exam plus doing my final exam in college at the same time, and I was stressing out about it because so many productions issues happened in episode 1. You have no idea the difficulty Oddlestop has given to this noggin, alright? That I just started twitching. I remember on the day I got them, I remember the day I was having full body twitches and everyone was like, you alright, this is kind of weird. And then it just turned into head twitches. And then, yeah. And I've found out recently that's technically stimming. Yeah, I can't stop. I have tried like fidget spinners. I tried a fidget cube, but my hands are enormous. And it's really difficult. Yeah, so that's me and autism. I'm gonna go because I'm missing I'm a Celebrity. I don't know why I watch it, I hate reality TV. I hope this is an insight into my life, that I have autism. Bye.